All right. Happy Thursday. This is our Thursday email. Let me know if you don't like the videos, and then we can do something else, go back to the old way or whatever. But so I just want to say hi to Micah, right? Hi, Riley, Avery, Brooklyn. I know Brooklyn's not watching. Elizabeth, the roller coasters. So let's continue to use the yellow cards, all right? If there's like some communication that I haven't given you and you're like, oh man, Thomas didn't tell us about that, let us know, because as the leader of kids, I get a lot of information and I kind of have to decide what is it that I feel like the girls should know now. Maybe they should know a month from now when things are getting closer, or should I tell them immediately? Because I'm always afraid to say, hey, we're going to start doing this new thing, and then all of a sudden we start doing it, or we're getting ready, and they go, yeah, forget that, don't do that. And so there is that time. But if it's something that I forget, I really want you guys to know. So I made 5 videos last week, and one of the questions I asked them is, what is the kids' vision statement, right? And nobody knew. And the videos, when we play it during training, are gonna say basically, that's because we haven't told you. So in case you don't know, our vision statement is, let me see if I can remember this, hang on. Kids Crossing is a fun, safe place where kids can explore God's truth, experience God's grace, and express God's love, all at the level of their understanding. Yeah, so that's our kids' vision statement. We will not have a meeting on Monday, August 13th. So that means, like, unless you've got a lot of stuff like Molly has Micah, if you got to be here, then be here and do your work. But if you can work from home, like Molly has to, man, please do so. So I'm continuing to work on our training. I think I've got some dates down, but I want to just make sure that those are all good for us, because we do have a lot of stuff going on in September and October, and we've got child dedication and a lot of other things. So I just want to make sure that we do have plenty of time. We talked about training yesterday in our meeting, and we got added a bunch of stuff, and it's like it's kind of a big mess, man. And it was like, you just feel like your head's gonna explode, because now we're talking about child dedication, and we're talking about, like, our first class. Grants Trail is gonna have a class on September 30th. We're having a class on the 7th and the 14th of October. And now we're gonna do a sign-up process that's gonna be similar to baptism. So if you wanna get baptized, you say, I wanna do child dedication, and then we're gonna have a one-on-one conversation with you via phone or here at the campus. And if we find out you're living with your boyfriend or whatever, or girlfriend, or 2 girls, 2 guys, then we're going to say right there, we won't let you go further, or we approve and say, all right, go ahead and register, right? I know it doesn't make sense, blew my head yesterday, but you guys don't know this, but there are a lot of conversations that happen that turn out to be really negative and kind of destructive, because a person signs up, and then through their profile or through their registration, we find out that they're not married, or that their spouse doesn't want to go to church. And then we have to walk through that, right? A couple of years ago, a grandma that was volunteering with us signed her daughter up, and her granddaughter, and then none of them go to church. And so it was kind of like this, tension after I told them they couldn't do it. But anyway, so just want you to know that's on the process. I am working on our child dedication script. I probably got 50% of it done. It's basically the same thing that everybody else is doing that we've been working on, but I'm going to add and take away some things. I don't know how much participation that I'm going to need from you guys. I believe they're going to be on Sunday nights. I believe that it'll be something that we have to have a minimum, right? We don't need all of y'all to be there, and it'll just be maybe one of y'all, okay? If y'all all want to come, man, y'all are more than welcome, but I'm just saying, that's not something that I need all of you guys to do. The training, definitely I do need y'all to do, because y'all are playing a big part of that. I'm getting the script ready on that. But it is going to be a lot of high vision at the very beginning, right? We're going to do vision training, okay? We need to all start at the same spot. And I know that you guys are like, man, we need a lot of training. That's what we really need. I understand that. We have not had any training basically since I've been here, right? We have done our own training and stuff. This is a little different. And there's a lot of people who know our vision, who know where we're going and why we want to move to small group led. And there's people who don't, and there's people who don't understand it. And so I really want to start off in the same way, because everything that we do at the Crossing, a lot of times we jog ahead of really the starting point, and then we start, right? And so I kind of want us to do this differently. I want us all to begin on the starting line and then move on. And then 3 months later, do some training where we'll have 2 hours of training. We can even invite people over to help us with that. And then we'll have another vision, and then we'll have another training. I really want to tell y'all that's a good plan. That's something that you guys came up with on Monday, and I think that'll be great. Budget. Just want to share something real quick with you on budget. We haven't run into any difficulties, but right now there's kind of a little difference in what what we've asked for and what the church is bringing in. So it might result, and I've seen it, a few times before, that we've had to come back and cut from the new budget, not the budget we're using now, but from the new one. So hopefully not. But if that happens, we'll do what we have to do. It might even mean that we have to reorganize our training or whatever. But we'll just do what we have to do. Okay. So remember, yellow cards. Bring those things back. One more thing, and then I'll let you guys go. Monday, I really, really loved our meeting on Monday. I really loved that you guys are able to tell the truth. I love that you guys feel like y'all have the freedom to be able to say anything. I appreciate that. Don't ever leave this office upset with me or with any of the other kid staff. Always make sure you work that out, because as we've always said, we have an enemy, a common enemy, that looks at the chinks of our armor. And when he finds a chink, when he finds a place that's weak, he's going to attack us. And when you're doing really good in ministry, and when ministry's kicking butt, that's when the enemy wants to attack. And so that's just one of the avenues he uses. And so I appreciate you guys. I appreciate our meetings, and I appreciate that we can say whatever we want to say. I've been just thinking about things that Marissa and Molly and Julie said, and I think that during our team time, I really believe that it would be okay to let the kids play in the corner as long as they don't get loud. As long as one of us who's not leading the team time can just kind of stand near that place, and if kids start throwing toys, we just, hey, calm down a little bit, okay? I think that would be okay. I think that's something that I was just kind of reacting to the past when I first got here. And man, like I said, there were beach balls flying, and kids would kick balloons, and it was just, it really was crazy. And then the parents who were responsible, they're just sitting there like nothing's going on. But we have a little corner, and I think that it'll work, okay? Let me know if y'all agree. Let me know if y'all want to try that. If you don't, we can scrap it. Remember, this ministry belongs to us. We are the team. It is not me. It is we, okay? Appreciate you guys, and praying for y'all. Good luck on vacations. Have fun. And I'm here if you need me, okay? All right, bye-bye.